Resistance forces led by General Leia Organa Fleet Dakar. When a First Order fleet arrives. A costly counterattack led by Poe Dameron destroys a First Order dreadnought. But after escaping the hyperspace, the First Order tracks them and attacks the Resistance convoy. Poe is demoted due to the loss of ships and disobeying Leia. Kylo Ren, Leia's son, hesitates to fire on the lead Resistance ship after sensing his mother's presence, but his TIE fighter wingmen destroy the bridge, incapacitating Leia disapproving of new leader. Vice Admiral Holdo's passive strategy. Poe helps Finn, Bev-8, and Mechanic Rose Tico embark on a secret mission to disable the tracking device. Meanwhile, Rey arrives on Acta with Chewbacca and are aboard the Millennium Falcon to recruit Luke Skywalker to the Resistance. Disillusioned by his failure to help Kylo become a Jedi and under self-imposed exile from the Force, Luke refuses to help even after he learns of Han Solo's death at the hands of Kylo Ren, and believes that the Jedi should become extinct. Unbeknownst to Luke, Rey and Kylo communicate through the Force, puzzling the two enemies as the rival Force users learn about each other. Each has future visions of themselves as partners. R persuades Luke to train Rey after Kylo tells Rey about what happened between him and Luke that caused him to choose the dark side of the Force. Luke confesses that he momentarily contemplated killing Kylo upon sensing that Supreme Leader Snoke was corrupting him, causing Kylo to destroy Luke's new Jedi Order in retaliation. Convinced that Kylo can be redeemed, Rey leaves Ahch-To to confront Kylo without Luke. Luke prepares to burn down the Ahch-To Jedi Temple and Library, but hesitates. Yoda's ghost appears and destroys the temple, claiming Rey has all she needs to learn and encourages Luke to learn from his failure. Holdo reveals her plan to discreetly evacuate the remaining Resistance members using small transports. Believing her actions cowardly and risky, Poe leads a mutiny. Finn, Rose, and Bev-8 travel to the Canto Bike Casino and acquire the help of the hacker DJ, who says he can help them disable the tracking device. They infiltrate Snoke's ship, but are captured by Captain Phasma, though Bev-8 escapes. Meanwhile, Rey lands on the ship and Kylo brings her to Snoke, who reveals that he facilitated the mental connection between her and Kylo as part of a plan to destroy Luke. Ordered to kill Rey, Kylo instead kills Snoke, and with Rey, defeats Snoke's guards. Rey believes that Kylo has returned to the lights out of the Force, but he invites her to rule the galaxy with him. Rey refuses. They use the Force to fight for possession of Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber, which splits it in two. Leia recovers and stuns Poe, allowing the evacuation to begin. Holdo remains on the ship to mislead Snake's fleet as the others flee to an abandoned Rebel Alliance base on Crait. DJ reveals the Resistance's plan to the First Order, and the evacuation transports are slowly destroyed. Holdo sacrifices herself by ramming herself at Snoke's fleet at light speed. Rey escapes in the chaos, while Kylo declares himself Supreme Leader. Bev-8 frees Finn and Rose, who escape after defeating Captain Phasma and join the survivors on Crait. When the First Order arrives, Poe, Finn, and Rose attack with old speeders. Rey and Chewbacca draw the TIE fighters away with the Falcon, while Rose stops Finn from completing a suicide run against the enemy siege cannon, which penetrates the Resistance fortress. Luke appears and confronts the First Order to allow surviving Resistance members to escape. Kylo orders the First Order's forces to fire on Luke, but to no effect. He then engages Luke in a lightsaber duel. Luke tells Kylo he will not be the Last Jedi. Kylo strikes Luke, but realizes he has been fighting Luke's Force projection. Rey uses the Force to help the Resistance escape on the Falcon. Luke, exhausted, dies peacefully on Act 2. His death is sensed by Rey and Leia, But Leia tells surviving rebels that the Resistance has all it needs.